Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy AJTRIP, and welcome to That's a Shoot, my weekly episodic show about talking about what's going on in the world of professional wrestling. We didn't have a show last week because Spider-Man 2 came out. If you want to see some of my gameplay, head over to twitch.com/ATRIP20, or right here on YouTube, AJTRIP Gaming. Both places you can see my game from this if you want to go and buy it. But this week we're back and we're talking about if this has been WWE's best in-ring year. Now it is totally without question. You could hardly answer that question because you would have to go back to all of the years and then watch all of the matches and things like that. And none of us have time to do that. And some of those who did watch, who have been watching the WWE, basically every show for every year, the last 40 years or so, you can't, you can't think of that anyway, because you're gonna forget some matches that you are going to, not remember. But man, this year has just been insane for the WWE when it comes to the in-ring stuff. As I was, every year I do the WWE awards, right? I do my award show for the WWE where I give awards out to certain things, and one of the categories is of course match of the year. And how I determine match of the year is I have to give it a 4.5-star rating or better, right? 4.5-star rating or better. Now, I've gone through this, and these are the matches so far that I have given 4.5 stars. Right? This is the NXT Tag Title match from NXT Vengeance Day. About the NXT North American Title match from NXT Stand and Deliver. How about the unsanctioned match at NXT Stand and Deliver? About Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul from WrestleMania 39 on Saturday? How about the SmackDown Women's title match from WrestleMania 39 around Rhea and Charlotte? The tag title match from WrestleMania 39 that main evented. I give that one 5 stars. Sami and KO versus the Usos. How about the next night, the IC title match between Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre? I believe I gave that 5 stars. And how about the main event? Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania 39. I gave that 5 stars. Maybe the most surreal match to ever give 5 stars to. The Senwan street fight from Backlash between Damian Priest and Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. How do you do that? Bad Bunny's got a 5-star match on his label. The Last Man Standing match from NXT Battleground. I don't know what that one was. Was that Ilya and Dijak? That might have been that one. But the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And how about the Bloodline Civil War? Right? From Money in the Bank. So then those were the ones that I had written down, and then when you talk about the other ones, right? So then those are the ones that I had written down, that I had saved, and this was like doing my moving from Carolina to Chicago. So I made sure I had written those down. So then when I got here and I started to watch all the other ones, and then look at the other matches I got. The NXT title match, NXT Great American Bash, 5 stars. SummerSlam. Let's see. Nothing here from SummerSlam. WWE Payback, the steel cage match between Becky and what's her face and Trish Stratus. That's the only match I've given 5 stars to for the women. it's the greatest women's match ever. And then you go down later, they got the tag team title match, which is a 5-star match, right? I mean, that's that. I believe that was a street fight between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and Priest and Finn. So NXT No Mercy. How about the NXT title match? NXT No Mercy, right? I believe that was the again. That was Ilya and Mello. And then the NXT Women's title match was the street fight, the Extreme Rules match between Becky and Tiffany Stratton. Fastlane, the Undisputed Tag title match, 5.5 stars. The the Last Man Standing match was 5.5 stars. I gave it. So I gave all those matches 5.5 stars. Not to mention a couple of the matches on Raw. Like Kofi Kingston Ivar had a 4.5 star match, a long time ago, and then like they just had a Vikings Rules match, which was not 4.5 stars, but it was great. And how about Gunther and Gable? That was good. How about Dominic Mysterio and Dragon Lee? That was a 4.5 star match. So like when you think about it, like the WWE has just had match after match after match, and we had the Crown Jewel, and we're probably going to have some bangers on that one as well. And it is just, it's insane. It is insane what this year has been like for the WWE. I couldn't even tell you, like, I think the thing that comes closest to it would be 2000. That's probably the best year 2000 because they had such good talent. Move this out here so I won't actually knock it over. They had such good talent up and down the card that you had crazy. It was, you had the tag teams, the Dudleys and Edge and Christian and the Hardys doing their thing. TLC 1 was there, and I think, and then we had the WrestleMania Triangle Ladder match at WrestleMania 2000, WrestleMania 16, which was good. And then we had the tag team table match at the Royal Rumble between the Dudleys and the Hardys, which was crazy. We had Triple H had that run where he was just tremendous that year. Now we had the 2 matches with Cactus Jack. He had a great Iron Man match with The Rock. He had matches with Chris Benoit and things like that were great. And then talk about Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho, up and down, that year had tremendous matches. With going to all the way back to the the SummerSlam matches, and they had matches earlier on Raw, things like that, and then it was just insane, and there was so much good stuff. I thought with the remote, there was so much good stuff that year. Doing the mid card and everything like that, it was just amazing. So I think 2000 comes pretty close to this year. And man, it is just, they've done a great job this year with this, and I'm not sure what exactly is. Is it just that right now they've got talent up and down the roster that you can go out and they can put on a 3-star match at that worst at any time, any place? Is it like that? Is it that now that Vince is gone, maybe Triple H is letting them do a little bit more, in the arena of the ring, while it's still keeping it like, hey, you can't do this, but this is now not not off limits as it would be for Vince. Are the producers, agents, are they now more lenient because of that? Maybe Triple H just said, okay, maybe the producers back at Vince was like, well, Vince is not going to allow you to do that, but maybe Triple H, okay, maybe you can do that. I'm not sure. Maybe everybody is just on the best run of their career. Gunther, without question, is. I mean, he goes out and he just has great match after great match after great match with anybody. His matches up and down the card are incredible. We know what Roman's been on a streak going all the way back to when he came back in 2020. He is just a man. He is truly insane. Charlotte, Becky, Bianca, Io. So many of the women like stepped up, and they've now doing their thing, and they're now trying to bring up other women in the past. This past week on NXT, you know, Lyra Valkyria had a great match with Becky Lynch, and she beat Becky Lynch clean as a sheet to win the NXT Championship. Good match, and then Tiffany Stratton has just. When she came back from her hiatus, and she had a couple new things about her. She's been great ever since she's come back, and she's been tremendous. And it's, you know, Mello is Mello, Ilya is Ilya. A lot of people down in NXT stepped up as well. It's I don't know, but this is truly one of the great years in-ring performance-wise for WWE, and there's no doubt that those in-ring performances have catered to now the WWE being the hottest thing in wrestling. And WWE is can't miss. It is can't miss right now. And it is showing that in a lot of places, in the ratings, in the merchandise sales, everything like that. Everybody is hot. Jey Uso moves so much merchandise right now, and he is, you know, and whoever would have thought that Jey Uso would have been like the guy, you know, and Cody is the guy. He's moving more merch than Cody is, and Cody still has to finish his story. Well, Jey Uso has a story to finish too, and I think that's going to be great. Man, this has just been a great year for WWE 2023. And like I said, this is a question that I pose to you that you can't really answer, again, because you'd have to go back through the entire years of all WWE and watch every match, watch every little thing to really prove that. But, you know, as a question being rhetorical, but man, if you did really want to answer this question and say yes, this has been WWE's best year in ring ever, I don't know how anybody could say, you know, poo to that. Again, I gave you 2000. That was, you know, that was a great year, and I'm sure this probably has some other years with some great in-ring stuff as well. But this has just been incredible for WWE, and and they are taking this and they are riding it. And I think this is not going to be something absolutely drastic. I think has to happen for this hot streak to stop from WWE. They're selling out shows, you know. As soon as tickets go on sale, they changed the thing here in Chicago where they sold out Chicago so quickly that they changed stuff around. They're not going to do a big stage. They're going to do a minimal stage and bring in more seats. And I guarantee you that's what's going to be for WrestleMania. You know, there's no reason there should be there doesn't have to be a big old stage. You know, people want to talk about like the numbers and maybe if they fuzz the numbers, you know, for like these stadiums. But see, here's the thing, right? Because you have the stadium, and the stadium is somewhat compassive, and then you get like this seats on the floor seats. You put those down. So I'm telling you, you know, you take a look at Philadelphia. I think it holds like 70-some thousand. They do you do not such a big stage in Philadelphia. You do like a moderate stage, but something that's still nice and clean and shows and puts on Philadelphia with the floor seats and things like that. I'm telling you, they're gonna get 90, possibly 100,000 people into the Lincoln Financial Field. They truly have to. So it's incredible, but yeah. This has been a wonderful year in WWE, and I can't believe this is happening. And guess what? We still got a lot. We still got many more Raws, many more SmackDowns. We've got Crown Jewel coming next week. And by the way, next week's That Shoot will be the predictions episodes. Make sure you're going to be here for that. Click the notification bell, and so that when I do so when I do put out the video, you can get it. Got Survivor Series, and who knows what other things may drop in here and there. There's been no talk about War Games, but Jesus Christ, could they actually do a special on Raw for War Games? Who knows? All right, y'all. Post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. Has this been WWE's best year with the in-ring work and the in-ring performance-wise? Let me know down in the comment section. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And as always, you guys have so much for watching. This is your boy, AJTRIP, signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.